we usually don't even do an intro, so we just like jump right into it for
Yeah,
real,
yeah,
for real.
that's what's up, dude.
But yeah, so one of the questions I did have was like literally about your setup. Like, do you record at home or like do you hit the studio? Like,
Yeah, I record at home.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I just use Pro Tools, and then I don't know if you've ever heard of Waveopoly. Like they sell the templates and stuff like
Really?
that for vocal presets. Yeah, man, they have templates where it's just you just open it up and get to work, and then you just tweak it from there, like sound effects, reverb, echo, all that stuff, man. If you know what you're doing in Pro Tools or whatever
That's
DAW
dope.
you use. Yeah, and it's cheap, man. They're only like, I mean, they went up when I first started messing with them, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. They were like $20 a pop. Now I think they're like 35.
That's not bad.
I thought
No,
about selling
it's not bad at
templates
all,
before. It's kind of crazy because I
dude. If it,
literally setting up templates and selling
dude,
them.
bro, people, there's tons of people doing it too, man. Like engineers
Yeah,
I've never even heard of.
it
You know what
seems
I'm saying?
lucrative.
And yeah, people. Well, it's just such a time saver, man. As far as your
Yeah,
workflow,
for sure.
because 80% is trying to mix the damn vocals. I found another thing too that's really dope that I tried out. You might have seen it on Instagram where it matches the vocals for you, like an AI that does it. It's like $400, 350 to like 400 or something like that. But bro, it works good. The
What's
free
that?
trial is like a week. Man, you know what? I'll
That
look
shit
and
sounds
then
crazy.
I'll send it to you. Yo, it's fire. It's fire. It saved me so much time. My homie sent me a track. He's like, yo, mix it, do your thing, man. I'm like, all right, bet. Like 5 minutes. I was like, all right, man, I'm done. He's like, what? He's like, I'm like, check it
Yeah.
out. He's like, yo, that shit is fire. I was like, that
Nah, that
AI
is
shit,
fire,
man.
bro. So you do mix and master your own tracks, right? That's like you don't have an
Yeah.
engineer you work with. Okay.
Nah, I mean, I know a lot of engineers just like through schooling and then like through making music and stuff. But man, I'm like everyone else, dude. I'm trying to save a dollar. But I've been mixing and mastering my own music for like 20 years, dude. So I just learned from watching YouTube videos, watching other engineers, other producers, you know what I'm
That's the
saying?
way.
And yeah,
So
That's
how
the
long
way,
does it
man.
take you to mix and master like a song?
usually, if it's like from one of my homies, it depends on the quality of the recording, but a couple hours. It just depends on how many tracks there are. Cause like, you get some artists
Yeah.
that'll record their stuff in pieces. And then if the engineer doesn't move them down or match them together, you know what I mean? It's like I have like 50 waves of mess. And then I have to go through. And then if they don't, you know how like when you get your homie's track, it's drag and drop. And if it's not drag and drop, well, you about to start matching it to the beat.
Yeah,
So
facts.
but
Right.
it usually take me a couple hours. Just it just depends, and then it depends on the beat too, like if I have to mess or tweak with the beat a little bit, like as far as the sound. So I try to make it sound as crisp as possible
Right.
when I
Yeah, that's hard
mix.
like
So
myself.
yeah, I
Yeah.
use a wave limit meter too. The wave limit meter, man, that is taking my mixes to a whole nother, because like in film you use them like for sound, but I didn't even think about in music. You know what I mean? It's like one of the main things you need to use, but there's so many other things that you're using to try to lift the sound. But the wave limit meter, man, has made it so much easier to make sure that it's at the perfect loudness,
Right.
when you're playing the track. So,
Yeah, there's
but
so
I'm
many.
always relearning.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's so many intricate things to mixing. Like I'm starting to learn now, bro, and it's not the craziest thing in the world, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize how much actually goes into it.
Yeah. And then when you start figuring it out and you start hearing your true voice like on there
Yeah.
instead of the muffled shit, you're just like, dang, all right, it must sound amazing.
Yeah. So was there ever a time like you say you made music where you didn't think your music sounded good? And then like if you did have a time like that, how do you feel now where you're at with your music?
Man, dude, there's still times where I make songs and I may be like, I'm still like that, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think, as an artist, you probably know, Ace probably know, like, it's one of those things where, I sometimes I have tracks, I'd be like, man, I could have went a little bit harder on
Right.
that. But you know what? It's one of those things where you just have to not be a perfectionist with it. That's one thing that I've had to let go is being a perfectionist. Unless it's so terrible that I can't ignore it. For the
Yeah.
most part, I'll let some stuff go.
Right. That's a key thing that you just said about perfectionism because I feel like I kind of suffer from the same thing. And I
Yeah.
recently just had to come to the same realization like I have to let it go. As much as it hurts to want
Yeah.
everything to be so perfect.
Bro, how long you been making music, man?
Started rapping in 1999. And then,
Damn.
I
right,
was born
I
in
think
that.
so.
Wait, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 38, dude. I'll be 39 this
What?
year. Man, if you
Right.
keep the dream alive, it keeps you young. You know, no, just like, but yeah, dude, a long
Nah, that's
time.
fair.
Like,
It's working. It's working
you know what I'm
too.
saying? Because I don't look at myself as like getting older every year. I'm sure a lot of probably think, well, maybe just regular people probably think the same thing. No, but I mean, it's like to have something like this, you have to keep in touch with your inner child, man, because that's where it started. You know, when
Yeah.
you were a
Yeah,
kid,
facts.
like, yo, this is my dream. This ever since I was a kid, I always knew I wanted to do something on stage. You know, like performing some kind. So everything that I've done are things that I said I was gonna do. Like the manifestation thing, it's shit that I literally said, this is what I want to do. And motherfuckers laughed at me the entire way, bro. You know, I still got people who, you know, they just, you know,
Yo,
I don't think it's that they
you
hate.
show them
It's
the
just
receipts,
they,
bro?
right, dude. And I mean, it's like,
That's crazy.
I think it's just like with social media naturally, like when you see people do good, for some reason, man, people just start hating after a while because it's, and I think it's just mainly because they're not achieving or doing the same thing. But it's like, it starts with drive, man. You
It
know,
really
you got to
does.
want that shit. Like, and there's been plenty of times I've been up and fell off, been up and fell off. So for anyone to be like, oh, that motherfucker fell off, anyone can fall off, but you can always come back. That's the crazy thing about the internet. You could fall off, disappear, come back, a totally different person, man. Build a whole new following. So I've seen it. You know?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, man.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I feel
Everything you
like a
just
lot of
said.
people see
Yeah.
that fall off and they're just like, they just think it's over, bro.
Right, bro.
It's never over.
Dude,
It's
man,
never
when
over, bro.
Musically started, bro, when Musically started, I went viral
Never
on there
over.
like 6 times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Musically
That's,
was
and
a
yeah, and I mean, and that's another thing too. Like if you're an artist or whatever kind of creator and you can get into an app early, one that you kind of know is going to do its thing, that's the best thing to do because you know they're looking for the faces. And that's how
yeah.
it kind of was with Musically. And then when it switched to TikTok, you know, it's like everything's, you know, transferred over and stuff, but I was grinding on that shit, man, just to make an audience to try to push my music, and it still didn't even really help my music. Mainly just got me known like a creator.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to like push my music out there, like the algorithm naturally just put that shit to the side. They're like, no, that's fine. We'll put
Platforms
that over
have like, I
there.
feel like a lot
Yeah.
of platforms have like this bias towards like self promotion. So like
Mm.
gotta be self promotional. Like they'll kind of like try to like silence you a little bit.
Yeah, they'll be no. What it is, they want you to pay for it. Like you
Yeah,
want
for
that
sure.
fame, you got to pay for it. That's why TikTok does
That's why
those
like
ads now. You know.
Right.
like that's why like sometimes you gotta be slick with the copy too. You feel me? Like what you're saying. Like,
Yep.
and I think a lot of the stuff that really works well, like on social media and stuff, is just like non-promotional for sure. But like it kind of has like an undertone, like especially with
Yeah.
music, like it might be some comedy and your music's playing in the background, and that's like what'll get you the attention for your music.
Right.
Yep. And that, like, because I'm a jeweler. Well, so like when I would make videos on my TikTok of jewelry or like grills or rings or whatever, I would always have my music in the background because the jewelry videos, those shits would do thousands of likes. I do a clip of my music video, I get like 5 likes. I'm like, damn, man. It's like, so they're telling me what they want me to push out there. But I'd always put my song in the background,
Yeah.
which it helped a little bit, bro. But I never got that virality out of it. Like where it's like this video went viral, so my song went viral right after. That shit has never happened. Not for me. At least, you know. Always been my content.
Your content
That's where you
videos,
feel like
so
you
like
thrive at.
As far as like that platform, as far as like
okay.
TikTok, you know what I'm saying? I like more of the longer format stuff. Now, maybe if I did it like on the
That's
process of making a beat or something like that, quite possibly. But I've done those videos before and I just haven't had much success. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But again, that's just me. Maybe people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It really is.
There's a lot of
But
different factors that kind of like mixed into certain things, like especially on the organic side.
Just
yeah.
getting ready to ask you that. Do you think it's possible to gain a following organically nowadays?
Yeah, I do. It's just that hard, and I know this is a cliche thing to say because everybody says this, but it's literally consistency, man. It's damn near scientifically proven in many case studies that if you're just consistent with it, same time every day, same type of content, you know, that sticks to your niche, theme, whatever you want to call it, bro, in 6 to 8 months, you can really have your shit popping. In a year, almost damn near for sure. You know, and like kind of segue into with the music. Like I was telling offline beginning, like, bro, with my music journey right now is the most success I've ever seen. And I'm not like blowing up to where like I'm on podcasts and interviews or nothing. I'm just generating money for myself finally. But it took me, I started in November, and because that's when my birthday is. And I made a promise to myself. I'm like, bro, I'm getting old. It's either I'm going to fucking hustle hard now that's it, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing music, but I don't want to be like 50 talking about, all right, guys, we about to get on, like we making it this year. You know what I'm saying? Because I said that the last 20 years. But inconsistency with me, man. Same thing with the social media shit. Unfortunately, it's what it is, man. Comes to that, bro.
And you mentioned you started in
November last year, dude. November 10th. That was the day I made that promise. And like you said, organically, like in Instagram and Facebook ads, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, believe it or not, that's like the new organic now. And people will be like, oh, that's not organic because you're promoting. No, it is organic because they don't have to click on that ad.
Exactly.
Only click on it if they're interested. So that's organic. Because they didn't have to click on the shit. They could have just kept going or clicked on it and clicked off or whatever the case may be and just, you know, so that's still organic, man. Organic can still be done. It's just how bad do you want to, how much are you willing to invest in yourself too, man? Because money is definitely key.
Right. How do you think like smaller artists should go about securing money so that they can be able to fund their career?
People say not to do this, but I do it all the time. And that's go directly to like whoever you got following you on your personal Facebook. Because see, I don't know. For me, Facebook is my only personal thing that's private. Everything else is open to the public. But I have like 1,500 people following me on my personal Facebook from like career and like schooling and stuff. So I go directly to them people first, you know, because you guys got a group of friends. It's like, yo, I believe in you. Like they say that they really do. And they will throw money down and help you out. Go to them. Let them be your first. That's who I go to first because I know it's almost guaranteed money. It may not be a lot, you know, because I'm able to pre-sell 50 CDs. Motherfuckers don't even use. Everybody's like, I don't even use CDs no more. I'm like, I know, but support me. And they're like, you know what? To support you, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, so cool, man. Because when you see that, you know who your real like people are, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, not one of my family members bought my shit, man. All friends.
Like, what did you realize at that moment? When you realized that, what did that say to you as a human being, as an artist?
It told me as an artist that like it's for real. What they say, your family members are the last ones to support you, bro. That shit is facts, man. I mean, like, you know, they liked the post and stuff. I even messaged them. I'm like, yo, bro, I blocked family members for that shit. Yeah, I warned them too. I blocked their ass. They gone. Hell no. You know what I mean? For real. But no, it told me, it's like, yo, this is for real, man. Like the people who do support me, it's like, does get to that point. Now I see why certain celebrities, when they get to that point, they take care of, like, you just see the most regular people around them. You're like, who the hell is that? Like, they're day ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're real day ones. And I want to do that. You know, that's what I would like to do for people who were there in the beginning. Cause I've had people invest, and bro, like people investing in verses, like you figure out ways to make money. To get back to your question, I'm sorry, I kind of went all over the place, but out the most basic ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like t-shirt, you know, like, hey, I'm trying to support my project. This t-shirt's $10, you know, because you can still get away with making like a $10-15 t-shirt for a couple dollars, right? Or to where it's like, if you know you can get a verse with an artist, right? And you know some that kind of have like careers or got some kind of money, at them like this is what I was doing for some of the verses that I did, the features that I purchased for like Snoop and Gucci Man, Juicy J. I went to my homies and I was like, hey man, invest in this and you put this much into it, I will give you this much percentage of the royalties. These people don't make music, they're nothing, you know, they're just regular ass people. And okay, well, how does it work? And I explained to him, like, when I drop the song, it's going to take a couple months. You know, it's still a 50-50 shot. You know, the whole reason why I could semi guarantee them making some of their money back was because of the name of the feature. It's like you talking about Gucci Mane. You know, even if it's a basic verse, man, it's Gucci Mane. You know, people are gonna, and depending on how your buzz is on some of these platforms, the platforms are automatically gonna feature it in something, shit to the top of that because of the name. But that's how you swing it, man. You're just like, look, man, I have an opportunity to work with Lil Wayne. It's gonna cost me this much. You know, if you invest in this much, become an investor in me, I'm gonna break you off this amount. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I got a few friends that have done that. It's surprised the shit out of me, man. I flipped it to him. I'll share the game, bro.
For sure, bro. No, I
I'll
heard
share the
what you were
game.
saying. Because you were saying, I heard what you said about going direct to people who are just following you. And I did want to put something into that because a lot of how I started out was just me and my beats to people directly. Like, as soon as I post a new song or something like that, I literally just send it to, like, not people. I'd send it to people who were online and, like, active, like, or, like, actually interested. You feel me? Like, just people who I know would actually care. Because I feel like, especially when you're trying to push organic content like Instagram, like, sometimes they'll just be showing it to the wrong people.
Right.
And that happens. Like, they show it to the wrong people. It's a snowball effect. You feel me? Those people don't like it. The content, like, it just doesn't do well, bro.
Doesn't do as well. No, it doesn't. That's, I mean, and I struggle with that shit too, man. Like, that's why I pay for promo. And I try to tell my homies, like other artists that I know, I'm like, yo, pay for promo. And it's like, and I'm like, well, you know, and then they look at my.
I feel like it's like a little bit of fear because a lot of promo pages aren't like not on like timing, bro. Like, they're doing like,
no, but shit. That's why you, not you specifically, but to all the artists who might be watching this, whoever, you got to learn marketing on your own. Fuck the marketing companies. That's the only way you know where your money is going. That's why it's like, if you can learn Facebook ads and Instagram ads, do it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, you run Facebook ads, Instagram ads.
Shit, bro. I've been running. I learned. Dude, I had my own social media marketing agency. Like, when that whole craze was going on, I'm like, fuck that, man. Because at least I can learn how to properly use this shit. Because if people are using this for their businesses, then I can use it for my music. Now, granted, music was a little bit harder for me at first because you got to find out what artists you best relate with, so you can start tapping into that fan audience. So, and that's really all that is. But that's why I learned all that stuff, because I'm like, one, people try to charge way too much money for it. And it's like, I get it. You got to, but at the same time, a lot of us don't have that type of money to put into it. So if you learn yourself.
I got to ask you, I am somebody who is starting to do social media marketing, like Facebook ads and stuff like that for other artists. Like, do you have any advice for somebody who's actually trying to get into that? Like,
dude, like, I mean, if you have artists that are already interested, shit, you're already there, man. Because a lot of times I had to prove to people, it's like, damn, you don't see my career though.
The thing is, like, I want to keep it like, well, I want to keep it clean. Like, I don't want to make bread. You feel me?
So you too much vulgar music?
Not even that. Like, it's. I mean, does that become a problem on the Facebook marketing side? Like, if it's vulgar?
Nah, I mean, what I do is when I market, depending on the song, I just try to have a part of the song that doesn't either has like one cuss word or no cuss words. Do that, but it can.
Video clips and stuff like that, I'm assuming.
Sure, I share music video clips. I've been doing the ones. Well, I started doing like last month. The clips where like you're rapping in front of a microphone and stuff. I've been trying to do those. Those right. Those do pretty damn good.
Do you make original ads for just advertisements, or do you repurpose the content that you make and also turn that into an ad, or you do like a little bit of both?
Both. I do both, man. Yeah, because it just depends, you know. Because those performing videos are the best. The one where you're like performing the song and stuff, those are the best because they're seeing you in your element. You know what I mean, bro? Both, man. Both. And you'd be surprised, the basic shit be getting a lot of people, man. Like the basic, just showing your album cover and then on that shit, man. So it don't matter however you can get it, but you got to stay consistent with it.
People think it, the point where they're stuck because do so many things at once? Because I feel like a lot of artists suffer from that because it's like they don't know which way to go.
Yeah.
Just thinking too much, and that goes back to the perfection thing.
Yeah, I run into the same problem, man. Like if my homies see this, they're gonna be like, shit, all day. Because I have so many things that I try to do. The best advice I could give on that is write it down and focus on that one task and then mark that shit off. That's really only the biggest way. Cause like with me, I sit down and I'm like, okay, for the next 2 hours, I know I'm just gonna focus on nothing but like administration shit for my music. I'm gonna go
Right.
do my publishing, I'm gonna do my writing, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna upload this music. And then after that,
So
I'll be like, okay,
okay,
and move on to the next thing. Yeah, no, you
that
good,
kind of
you
got
good.
me curious about like how your day to day really does go. Like, how do you like manage all of that in like a single day? And I'm assuming you said you're also a jeweler. You
Oh
like
yeah,
split the time up.
I'm not making jewelry anymore. I used to have all
So
my own equipment here at the house.
are you doing music like full time, like, and that's like just your main thing right now? You say okay, that's
Yeah,
good. Really why I want you on here, because that's like where a lot of the people who will be watching this want to be. You feel me?
yeah.
So how do you go about managing your day? Because I am kind of curious.
So, well, I don't have like I ain't gonna lie, I don't have a structure there. My life is a little bit
Okay.
different, but because I don't I have the luxury of not having to work because when I served in the United States Army, I was in there for 10 years and then I get disability and shit. I know I don't look like I have disability, you know what I mean, or disability, but I got fucking destroyed in the service, bro. Like my body and shit. So I get a little check, but
Okay.
they take care of everything. So I have to side hustle too. And but as far as like my day in music, so I usually get up and on I work on a lot of songs at once. So what I'll do is I'll have like a group of songs that I'll go through. And if I've already had some songs pre-written, I'll go into the studio with the intent, I'll make coffee and stuff. I'll start my little day and then I'll get in the studio and I get right to work. Now, songs, I'll do a few songs at a time. And the one thing that I can suggest to artists too, especially when you're in the studio, if you can to knock out multiple songs, and the reason being is because you're gonna have more for your catalog. And then by the time you knock out 10 songs, you're like, damn, I knocked out 10 songs because I was doing 2 songs a day, because really, as artists out there that's like, yo, I want to get a record deal. Care about is the material and market yourself. So if you have your marketing down, really they want songs, man, because that's what record companies do, right? They put out records. So mainly if you want to approach something or do anything like that, you just want to stack records, as many as you can, and not try to drop them all at once. So that's what I do. I get in there, I'll do like 2 or 3 songs, and then a few hours per song. So let's say I'm recording for like 6 hours, and then for another 3, 4, maybe 5 hours, I'm mixing and mastering.
I mean,
Next
you really
day,
lock in like that. That's crazy.
That is tough.
yeah, bro. Well, I don't have because here's again. Remember, I'm not as young as you guys, man. So my time, nobody's time is valuable, right? But mine is super valuable because I'm like, one, I have to try to get out as much music as I can, but still be within the times. And then two, and like I was telling Ace, I don't want to be here at 50, at 48, talking about we about to make it, guys. And like I got to do it now. So I got to
Yeah,
dedicate every moment. You know what I mean? And again, material, because I'm still slacking in other areas as an artist. Don't get me wrong. I don't have it fucking all down because I should still be posting more. I should be doing this. I should be going live more, all these things. But like you said, man, like how do you manage it all? You have to focus on one thing. And the biggest thing as an artist is the music. And I know like not everybody gets paid that, but any moment that you have to record and work on a song, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just more for you later on, because those are the seeds that your songs are your seeds, and once you release them, they're planted. Are you gonna in promo? And don't a lot of artists, here's another too, and I'm maybe you might have a question about this later on, but I'll just say it now. Why I drop as much as I do right now is because I found a wave. Like I was telling you before, the wave. I'm in the wave right now. So for you to
I kind of
segue,
want
yeah,
to
I would
get
just
into
wait.
it. Like,
Yeah, I'll
yeah, let's
wait
do
for
it
you to
right
get
now.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
you're like really killing it with the Amazon Music shit, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I at least say that shit motherfucking right, bro.
I have not seen. You are the only person I've seen go, yeah, Amazon Music is making me bread, bro.
Yeah, I my phone's dead. I'm gonna recharge it and then I'll show you guys the numbers. But yeah, I'll tell
Good
you
Lord.
what happened. Again,
Yeah.
this is the proof, like I was talking to you about earlier, Ace, with consistency. November, any fucking tracks, man. Like damn near none. You know, I had some old stuff and I'm like, man, I gotta come with some new songs, man. I gotta do this shit. I'm like, all right, I got like 4 or 5. With some homies. That's another thing too. You can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So homies, we pitched in, we started doing these songs, and then I started releasing a song once every 2 weeks. Oh, here's a side note for everybody that's important. If you do not have Amazon Music profile, if you have not claimed it, go claim it. Because until you claim it, you won't be able. Y'all doing it? Pause the video and go get your Amazon.
Everybody claims the Spotify. Everybody claims their Apple Music. Like,
hey,
sure,
dude, you still gotta claim Tidal. You gotta claim Deezer. You gotta all them things. Because here's the thing: when you don't, here's what I think for Amazon. And again, a lot of my experience that I'm about to talk with you guys about is just strictly Amazon. Like Spotify, I've had very little success. I mean, it's been getting better, you know, but with Amazon, bro, once you claim your artist profile, you can pick on Amazon, in my opinion, is way better than Spotify because you can do a 15-second vocal pitch. So like you'd be like, hey, what's up? This is my brand new track popping off, coming out. Yo, hear it right now on Amazon Music. They take that shit and they put it out there. So when your song's about to come on for a new listener, they will hear that. That's free. That's free promo. Damn, Amazon. That's what's up. And you can pitch the song and then pitch the song, right? Just like on Spotify, same deal. And but that you can pitch more than one song. So like let's say you have multiple singles, you can pitch every single single. Now on an album, you pick one song and then you can pitch that one. But it's not like with Spotify where if you pitch a song, you gotta wait till it comes out, then you can pitch another song because if you pitch a song while that one is in there, it takes it out.
So you do this through like what is it, like Amazon Music for artists?
Amazon Artists. Yeah, Music for Artists. Yep. You can do it all through there. It's boy, and I'm gonna tell you why, homie, because the reason why is because you get those things that you can do. You can pitch your song, and then I think it tells Amazon like, yo, this artist they're in control of their shit. I think they see like, yo, this artist is taking care of their shit. Because once you start pitching it, you're going in front of Amazon Music stuff. They're starting to see who you are. So when I started releasing those songs once every 2 weeks, January 26th,
right?
January 20th, Ross track, and it charted. It did 850,000 streams in like 3.5 weeks. Damn. 3 of my homies got paid $2,000 a piece. 150,000 straight, bro. That is what other service do you know paying that much, man? That's just from Amazon.
Like $100,
75 cents, 75 cents a piece. You might get on weekly radio or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Amazon, straight up, man, because it averages out.
This, I'm putting a little bit more attention on Amazon Music, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, Amazon, if you see this, y'all need to make me a sponsor because I'm telling you.
Sponsor this nigga, bro. Sponsor him, please.
For a hidden gem, and again, because
bro, they should have you on the front page. The artist,
right? Artists will be like, why is he giving away why is he telling them about Amazon? Look, dude, it changed my life. So if I could help change if I can help change another artist's life, bro, that's what I'm for because it's so easy, bro. I've been there. I've been there.
About how I don't like. You don't gatekeep information. You feel me? Like I'm not doing that.
Hell nah. No.
Like, information.
No, I won't do it.
But like if you need information, I got you.
Right.
Like it's cool. Keep information, bro.
And I mean, a lot of it is just out there, but I'm glad that you asked me about Amazon because not many people know about it. And I love sharing the Amazon shit, bro, because it's telling you, and I'm going to tell you why they pay the most. The reason why they pay the most is because the Amazon listener can have different accounts. They Amazon HD or whatever the fuck it is, right? And both of
Some of
those
them like a
pay
Prime
two
account.
separate. I think what it is that it is quality and the recording is like better or some shit like that, dude. But either way, both of them pay royalties. Both of them pay royalties. They're kind of split, man. So it averages out to 0.0087, which is like, what? That's a dude. Fucking at 1 million streams, that's almost $8,000. On Spotify, that's like 3,400. You know, so that's why I'm like, man, I don't know about fucking Spotify right now.
I was looking at my DistroKid royalties shit, and I did notice that Amazon Music pays more, bro. Like I was like, if I got like the numbers up a little bit more, if I posted more consistently or tried some shit, like tried to promote that shit, send traffic there, like I probably would be able to.
Dude, and I'm telling you,
at least
I didn't promote shit, bro. I didn't promote shit. All I did was
like,
post consistently.
He like caught on to their algorithm and trying to do with Spotify.
And if I can do it, you can do it. And bro, do it, and I proved it, and with my homies. Because what we did is like, okay, so let's test this theory, right? We got the first chart, so I'm like fucking like researching information on charting on Amazon and shit, and I'm like, well, maybe I can chart again. So then my second track came out with the game.
Is anyone talking about it like that though?
From what I've seen,
it seems low key. Like it's so focused on Spotify, bro. And I've been telling them.
That's why I'm like, because you know, here's a little key piece of information. If you want a record company to look at you, like a major or independent or whatever to look at you, all you need is 100,000 monthly listeners consistently to jump your door. That's with Spotify, right? I'm like, bro, I'm pulling like 500,000 streams a month over on Amazon, and they don't give a shit about that. I'm like, bro, I'm about to hit like. I just hit streams. Like that's you would crazy. Think, but I think it's a culmination, maybe, bro. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but hold on, let me turn the light off and shit. It says 4 million, but my camera probably ain't gonna fucking
fuck with it, man.
Yeah, 4 point. I'm gonna and then. But yeah, bro, and there was no promo. It was just consistent dropping music and. Let me see.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like 4,067,100.
Yeah, I see it.
But you could, you see now you see where I first started going.
What
see where nothing.
Is that like 30,000?
Well, that.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think 5,000, and then the most I've had it in one day is like 50,000 streams in one day.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're knocking out like 20K a day, man. And it's crazy, man, because like I try not to get wrapped up in it though, because that shit could leave anytime. Like I was saying, it's a roller coaster, man. So what I'm doing,
the internet, you feel me?
Man, and if you ain't ready for that shit, I don't know if you should be in this game, because it happens. Like the last 5 years, my popularity has just been dirty, bro. And man, so as far as it just
like a new baseline every time, you feel me?
And then I mean, then that's probably your point to push on to the next. It's like I already know what my next level is. Like I know what I need to do to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on. But so as far as like the Amazon, just go ahead.
Is it like hitting platforms on the same level as Amazon Music, or do you want to just really like cash out on like direct to consumer type activity?
Talking like instead just dropping on streaming, like doing it to where I'm like the direct to
what's like the next level for you? Like where are you trying to take it next?
So the next level for me is, well, right now, so bad stuff, right? The money that I'm generating from my streaming, I'm investing it into hiring A&R full time. What consists of the A&R is basic work you album, because everything that I'm doing now is to build the audience up until that point. Now, I've went back and forth about trying to get like a major deal. I do know who I want to try to shop to once I hire him, and I think I have a pretty good chance. He's pretty well connected, but that's my next major thing is I may try to broker like a major deal. Now, I don't know what type of deal I want to broker, because Yeah, it just depends on the point I am in my career. So, but
Right.
I want to broker a major deal and then take that money, invest it in my project, and then turn around and put some of that into my own label so I can start my own artists. Because I have a few artists that I kind of have under my wing right now that I'm trying to decide
Oh
and
yeah, that's
experiment. I'm
fire.
kind of doing what I did for myself. I'm trying to do for them to see, like, if we can get the same strategy going.
You take
Yeah.
that kind of leverage to a label, like it's kind of different, bro. Like you will get more favorites.
See, I took a college when I went to college for a year and a half at Full Sail University for management. Or I did that for a half, but the class that I took was contracts and negotiation, and I took that in because I got a bachelor's. I went to school at Los Angeles Film School, and you had to take a class on contracts negotiation, and I chose the 360 deal because you hear all these fucking rappers talk about I signed for 10 million. It's like, yeah, but you signed for 10 years. So that's really only $1 million a year. And you got to pay How many people are on your team? 5 people? How much are you paying them a piece? You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, man.
And you
And then
bought
with
a
the
mansion.
360 deal,
It's like
a
a mansion.
mansion, your cars, you bought all this fucking jewelry and all this other shit that's way expensive. So, you didn't invest. That's why people like 50 Cent and Jay-Z and people like that exist, because they took the money that they had and they invested it all.
Yeah, that's.
Because if
I
you
was
give me
literally
$10
telling.
million, dollars,
I was telling them before on one of the episodes because we talked about signing a record label deal. Is if I actually invested it in assets that are like outside
right?
of music, bro.
Right.
That's why a
Like,
lot of that you don't even know that they had, like Cameron, for instance. That motherfucker owned a Ponderosa. I didn't even know the Ponderosa. I don't even think they're really even around anymore. But it's like a buffet. He owned like a Taco Bell and like a KFC or some shit. And he even said I don't try to associate my image with those things because you got to know how business works as well as an artist when you start getting up into those different echelons of business, because it's like if you promote the rap, I don't think you want to be the face of your family buffet food place. You know what I mean? You might turn people, and then some people will hate on you, because he even said that in an interview. He's like, some people will know what type of business you have and then hate on you and try to get it to where your business gets shut down. I know that was kind of
just
way the fuck
because
off
it's
topic, but it goes into what you said, investing
that
in
makes sense,
assets.
bro.
You know,
Like way of using label money, especially for rappers, bro. For real.
but
Open deal and they'll blow it.
I'll tell you exactly how a
That whole time.
360 deal works. Okay, unless they change it, but this is what I learned. When we were reading through the contracts, is what happens is they sign you, and then they give you 6 month living advances for you to record your whole album. Do whatever you got to do to survive. And most of the times, of the advance. If you don't take all of it right away or something like that. And then from once they approve your album, because they still got to approve it, everybody on it, the engineer, the producer, the fucking everybody,
That's
then
the crazy
what they
part. So
do,
sometimes they'll literally just shelve the albums too,
yep,
and like,
yep.
and it's just like, yeah,
They'll
we
give
got
you,
it,
well,
bro.
here's what they'll do, bro. They'll give you a contact list. They'll be like, here's all our people, here's our studios, and they want you to use that. You pay it in house kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But after you drop your album and shit, you go on tour for a year. Now, some people are like, hell yeah, man, I can't wait to
I'd be
50
like,
on that
nah.
because of
I'm like,
tour, bro. I mean, we Swift shit at that point, bro. Like, I mean, you seen tons of people pass out on stage because they're grinding. And then when you come back, and this is a very basic deal that I'm talking about. It's way more intricate than this, but they make money on everything. You're charged for everything, so
any new shit you
so they're
try,
not
they're
as
making
sweet as
money on
people
too.
say.
Yeah, like it's crazy, bro.
Everything,
The
man.
360 is a favorable deal to me.
How to negotiate, and that's the thing, like you said, having leverage, and that's what I'm trying to have. I'm like, if I have at least a little bit of leverage to go in there, and plus the A&R that I work with is like, he went to law school, so he knows all the contracts, the in and outs of that, and he's not there to screw, but he's not the label neither. Like, he's there to make sure everybody wins,
Yeah,
to
like
a
he
point
just wants to
nobody's
keep
getting
shit
screwed
fair.
over.
Yeah, he's keeping it fair for
Right.
sure.
Another thing, man, if you can find A&Rs and like professional people who help, like I'm gonna drop his name, Almighty M80. I use him because he's the A&R that one, he costs like 15-20 grand, but you can approach him and he will answer questions and stuff, or you can get a consultation with him and he'll take a decent look. Dude, there are some people, bro, like I don't ever heard of Rap Coalition, Wendy, you know, Wendy Dakes and Emmons deal. And she's on there. There's a lot of fucking can, man, because she drops a lot of cool information. But for her to even listen to your shit, bro, when you got people like M80, Almighty M80, check them out on Instagram. Get those features. You know, if you're a producer, bro, you want to produce for a major name, you can buy a feature off of him, dog, and throw your beat behind it, and then there you go. Now you produce for that artist, you know, and you get the streams and you get the name recognition.
Yeah. I did want to ask you about buying features. Is that like how you get a lot of the features that you have? Because you have features with DMX, Rick Ross, Dog, just to name a few, and then you got one coming with Trippy.
He just dropped. Now that one, and see, here's. Yeah, and yeah, dude. And again, I'm not doing anything that no one else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm not against,
bro. I got
buying any type of business investment, especially because, like, if you think like how that for you, like, really, like, just like, especially with like, for example, the Rick Ross song you were just talking about, like, you had that name on there, that probably helped your stream.
That's what I think. That's what helped us chart. That shit helped us chart. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The names is what helped. Because if I release this like a song, it's the same shit. It's like, damn, dude, did I get any fans actually? You know what I mean? But you know, again,
for like for someone, would you recommend like buying like a really notable feature, like say Rick Ross?
It depends on your skill. This is just my opinion. It depends on your skill. You know, it happened like I mean, some people are just nasty with it. Some people are really good, you know, naturally gifted at lyricism and stuff. But if you're not very good at writing songs and like got good song development, I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want, but I would try to like get your shit. You got good quality recordings, because that's what I see a lot. A lot of people buy the features and the recordings sound like shit. And I mean, you're going to get the streams and you might even get a couple fans out of it. But is that the kind of work that you want to put out? You know, so I would say it depends on your quality. But definitely, I mean, getting a feature with a major name is always going to be a good investment, because you'll get your return, a decent return on it. But just think about the quality. That's all I say. You know, like, be real, man.
Yeah. For me, I consider it, for real. I really would consider it. Go ahead.
No, I feel like you said this a couple times, and I love that you're hitting it. But I feel like personally, I forget the fact that the music is the product, and the music has to be good. Like, you want it to get to a certain point to where it's like undeniable that this person knows what they're doing, even if it's not somebody's cup of tea. They can hear it and be like, okay, I know what this person was trying to do. I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah. Right, and at least it's quality. At least they can, you know, they could be like, man, it sounded really good. It's not really my vibe, but you know what? The production value is definitely top quality or decent. You know what I mean? Yeah. Songs matter. You know, the songs do matter. I mean, not all songs are going to be super deep, and some of them are like blanket or cover songs and things like that. But you know, as long as you try to bring your best effort every single time, that's cool. But again, quality, man, because why would you get a song with Gucci Mane or Juicy J or something like that, and your shit sounds like you recorded it on a karaoke machine? That don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Invest a little bit of money and go to the studio. If you don't have the studio to record at home, it's only like,
I mean, understand that though. Like, how do you
know what I mean?
Throw up head for a feature? That I don't know how much features cost, but like at the minimum, like 10 bands is what I'm.
At minimum, I think a minimum $500. I mean, $500, dude. Invest another $500. Go to the studio, and you're not even gonna have to spend $500 at the studio. Probably like $150 at most.
So how much?
You know
are
what I'm
these
saying?
Features, bro? Are you able to price?
Price? Yeah. Why? So because I want y'all to go.
How much was the Trippy Red feature? I got it.
That was $4,000. Yeah.
Yep. I'm on some bread for that feature, bro.
I hustled quick too, man.
I get
But
you could throw get people in on the feature. Like you go 50-50, me and Ace could go 50-50. I could produce the beat. I could have Ace on the song. I could have
yeah, you guys feature each other on there as primaries. Then you got a
By the way,
major
we're doing
featured
that.
on there.
By the
Shit, man. Yo, if you go use Almighty, just tell him, be like, yo, Deezy sent me. Just never
I
approach
bet.
him without money.
I bet.
Do you have $500? I'm like, damn, bro. Saying, how are you
So
doing
who
today?
can he
Oh
get
yeah,
me
I'm
for
good. I'm good.
$500?
85. And you can get Snoop. You can get Gucci. You can get
For five?
a Juicy for
I guess
500. I mean, okay, so
oh my
I will
God.
explain how this. Let me explain it too, because some artists do not like this. Okay, because every artist has preferences. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That all these verses are licensed. Okay, they're all licenses. And when you purchase them, you purchase the verse, right, which is an acapella that you can build your beat around. And then from there, you get the paperwork, the paper to actually upload this shit. Because paperwork talks about you have the permission to use their likeness and use this specific verse for your song and create another original song from it. So therefore, that's how you're able to do it. Now, the verse packs with Anno Domini and Almighty stuff and Wishmaster and all of them, they get
I
verse
think DJ
packs
Flip
where
is selling
that's
those too, right?
DJ. Okay, yeah, they all got a history and stuff, but yeah, man,
Wait,
they
what?
got that from them. Yeah, they got a history. They got that from Almighty, from M80 and them and shit. So
Okay. Are they like
verse packs.
reselling the verses or like reselling the verse packs or something?
Well, they have they're doing it. They're not doing
Together?
legit. Is and they did work together. So the originator of the verse or like the verse licensing is actually M80, the A&R dude that I work with. He's like the creator of it, and him and Anno Domini, because Anno Domini
I
is a
remember him.
producer from like, yeah, man, I've been him since SoundClick, man. Like this is the
I've
old
seen
shit
his
where we
shit.
get big.
I think I've even watched like
Yeah,
his like beat selling videos, bro. Like
yeah,
back in
those
the day
bro.
about how to
He's
click first
OG,
person
man.
to
Damn.
start talking about selling beats through ClickFunnels and stuff like that, bro.
Yep, and the like and doing like the
And I
beat
still get
lease.
those
Yeah,
too. I
man.
just ignore them, bro.
A lot, and yo, but that's they're a team, bro. So they started that, man. And the cool
Okay.
thing is, like with those verse packs, bro, those verse packs get you up there. Those are features, you know what I'm saying? And they start off at and go all the way up to like 1,000. It just depends on what with it. Because now with the
I
verse
could
packs,
really do some shit too. Because if I build beats around like those verse packs, bro, like put them out as projects or singles or whatever, like slap
yeah,
my
man.
name on
Well,
that
okay,
shit.
it's so the filler verses you get from M80, right? The verse packs you'll get from Anno, Wishmaster, M80, any one
Those
of
are
them.
like,
Now, the way that the verse
mhm.
packs work is in order for you to put that verse on your beat, you got to pay for transfer rights, which the transfer rights by themselves is 400. You know what I'm saying? But to make money off you're going to make that 400 back. You know what I'm saying?
Is
Just
there a royalty that you have to pay out? I don't
so
understand.
for the vertical royalties, as far as like from the DSPs, you get those 100%. That's you.
Okay.
When you go through your song on ASCAP or BMI, whichever one, usually they have the information for the artist that you're getting the verse from. Let's say for Busy Bone, it's Busy Bone Productions or whatever. Then you're gonna go find. They have the information in the paperwork, so you can do that because that's how the artist kind of gets paid is off the publishing. They have the publishing in there for them. Money that you get from your royalties, that's all you. You don't
The
have to break
publishing
any of that off.
it's what? It's like radio play.
They collect your royalty from all around, internationally, radio, move, different things like that, and even streaming. There's like a little
There's a
bit
little
that
bit. Okay.
goes, yeah, that goes towards that you can collect on too. And like you said, TV, video games, different stuff like music licensing and stuff. Yeah, if you're an
Like it
artist and you don't
seems
have that, get that.
yeah, for that seems like super lucrative, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's the verse packs or the
Yeah. Well, I mean verse packs, buying verses, depending on
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
there's
I
like a
agree.
set like I think like underground sound specifically, I feel like that's where shit's kind of weird. I don't know if you have any input on
Mm.
that because sometimes I see people like kind of complaining about stuff like that as far as quality off, or
Yeah,
even,
I'm about to say
like stuff like that. Like I feel like a lot of shitty shit goes on.
As far as like
dealing with people who treat it like more professionally.
well, and that's the cool that if people want if you work or like really deal with people who are in the industry really doing it, M80, Ano, and Wishmaster, and all of those guys that do they're in there, like they're the real deal. Like, and again, like popularity doesn't equate to money. So I know a lot of people are probably like, I never heard of that motherfucker. Okay, well, keep on doing your thing, man. You ain't got to hear about somebody for them to be a successful person. I mean, Ano Domini is a times platinum producer.
He
You know what I'm
does
saying?
so. If you're a person, know him, like you should probably go look him up. Like on
Find a different, for real, because I mean, Max, man, you know what I mean? So
he does. Like I've never heard any of I've never even heard his beats, bro. But I know what he did, and I know
he's fire,
flagged.
bro.
No, like,
and I'm not just saying that because I get his packs. Like I've been doing music a long time. Like I said, bro, you're fire. You're a fire producer, bro. Like there's so many producers out there that are hot, man. Like. And Ano's one of them, man. And a lot of it is just connecting with the right people. Because I've known about Ano and to spend that money to get the verse pack. Because I was like, oh man, fuck that shit, man. Like that probably ain't gonna do nothing. Blah blah blah. I was negative, like everybody is. And then, even with my homies, I was trying to get them to get on before they got on. They're like, man, I don't know because what if this and that? I'm like, man, fuck all that, dude. I'm like, I'm showing you right here. This is what it is. And I was telling people before I did it, because you know how you get excited about shit. You tell your friends and family and shit, and everybody's like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good job.
Little
all right.
Energy. They'd be like, yeah, that's great.
Right. And then 6 months later, when you pop back about, man, I just cleared 3.5 million streams. They're like, what? What are you talking about? It's like, I told you what I was going to do in the beginning. It's not my fault you didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell them about it. Hell no, I'm going to tell you about it because it doesn't matter. Because
good, like,
right? Because a lot of people are like, well, why would you tell people what you did? What's the game? I'll tell you what. The big difference is are they going to actually do it? I can tell you all day, but if you don't actually do it, it don't even matter. You ain't even competition. You ain't even competition.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
Tell you all day long.
I go about that way, bro. That's why I was saying earlier, like, I can tell y'all, I'll tell y'all anything. Like, I'm not gatekeeping information. I'll tell you how I did a certain thing, but like, because at the end of the day, it's up to you if you follow through on that or do anything with that information that I provide, bro.
And you got to think now, y'all's generation has it way better. My bad, baby. I'm in like an interview. Bathe my shit. Go, get your go. So, but the main thing is like the best thing about nowadays is it's easy to promote your shit and get it out in front of millions of people, bro. When I started, I literally was like on foot, like CDs in the backpack, like, yo, you want to check out my CD? I was that guy, that was like, check out my mixtape. Said because that's how it was. And then now, but it's really not that much, doing the ads. Like start off little. Like I started off small.
You could do like a $5 a day and see results, bro. I'll be
telling $5 a day, yeah, man. And dude, 10 people. You only need 10. You only need 10 people to spend money on you to really start making money.
Oh, bro, like you just, I be telling artists, I'm like even the attention that you get, like just sending people to the right place could get you some bread right there. You feel me? That you can use to finance your next song. Like,
right?
It's not anything crazy. It's a numbers game. You feel me? You play the numbers game.
Yep. Crowdfunding.
But I feel like
I got an Indiegogo up right now. Shit. And I've raised like 4,000 through like GoFundMe for a radio campaign and stuff like that, man. That shit is possible, man. Don't ever y'all never limit yourself, man. Like, cause I thought the same way. I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna fucking pay for my fucking radio shit. Dude, I had one fan that was like, you know what? I was gonna make it this year and this is gonna be it. And I'm like, damn, for real? Fucking 3,500, bro. Boom, right there.
Bro, them fans will have your back, bro. I'm telling you.
You think it's that?
Yeah.
One person, you feel me? they're too focused on the end goal, bro. They want millions of fans.
Right.
They don't want to do the work to get those first couple fans. That's what I feel
Right.
like it is.
And then sometimes, and you know, it also too, also for some, like, just don't be timid. You know, the worst thing that somebody can say is no.
Yeah.
As long as, dude, get the fuck away from me. Hell no. Nah. And you ain't gotta like tell them,
the
you know,
internet,
get on their ass.
on the internet, like that's kind of fun. Like even even if they say that shit, it's
right. It's like that. Fuck you too, man. I just wanted
shit,
to.
like
It's just $1.
I was just
asking.
like,
but
bro.
yeah, man. But most of the time, I think a lot of it is surprising the answer that you get, because you're like, damn, man. Like, I'm telling you, that's when noticing the people that you are like, yo, I actually care about now, because they really put up money, even if it's $20 to buy a shirt and a CD. It's like, damn, man,
For real, bro.
that's cool. Because it's hard out here for people right now, and for somebody to even invest $5, because my homie invested $10 in my thing. I said, bro, you got $5. Surprised you even put that. You didn't even need to put down $10.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know? Yeah, man. So, but it's been a decent. I always try to help and just give the knowledge that I got, because if it can help you guys get there faster than it did me, you know, I don't know, man. One of y'all could be the next guy, and the information that I gave you to get you there, shit, you might remember them all. Like, hey, man, I just got on with you know, whatever, because I that whatever I shorten y'all's time to get to that point. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you don't have money and you don't want to invest money in your music, I'm gonna tell you right now, just let it go and be able to compete. You're not. And that's it. That's it. That's all I can say, man, because I've spent thousands, bro. Call my wife in here and she'll tell you I've spent thousands, but I've made thousands only because I spent it. And
you give, bro. Really, you do. You give
right.
Like as much as you give into this shit.
And then $500 verses are a great start to that investment. My Snoop song,
first one we get off these calls,
I did over 500,000 on that shit. Over like 600,000 streams. The Gucci Mane one, almost 1 million streams. 975,000 streams, bro. $500 in them.
Trippy Red. I really want to get that Trippy Red one, but I'm gonna start
bro, I know, man. That's another thing too. Just make
song, bro.
Oh yeah, it's out, man. It's called Broken.
Yeah, I gotta listen.
Check out Half Deezy Broken, man. Yeah, check it out. I produced that one. I did the engineer, the original shit. You'd be like, damn, it's like night and day, man.
What kind of beat
did y'all
for real, bro?
So I mean, I don't know. I just kind of see when I get an acapella, man, I just kind of throw it in there, and then I start going through the sounds, and then whatever comes out. Like, yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I could, bro, I know how to produce, man. It's just, I've never come out and been like, I'm a producer. Because I'm an artist, you know? So, but I had to learn how to produce, because I couldn't.
Bro, you not even one time mentioned that you produced this whole time.
Yeah, dude. Like, my EP, I produced every beat on there, and then the DMX one, I produced that. The Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, all the ones that I bought the verses are acapellas with no beat and no reference. Some of them had 0 references. You know, I found the key out myself. I built it around the BPM myself. I did all that shit myself, man.
Damn,
like,
you gotta think of it.
I learned all that shit.
Like a rapper who's being like not having that though, because then they have to go like find the beat, and then like they have to go.
I feel bad, bro. Oh my god. I you know what? I thought about that. I'm like, damn. Imagine if I didn't know how to do none of this shit.
I feel like that might be like a contributing factor to like why some of these like 5-verse tracks don't do well. You know, like if they don't do well, like that might be a.
Oh man, you've heard them. You've heard them. They are so trash, and they're just building fake ass producer accounts and then throwing these verses on these shitty mixes. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. The producer account, you look at it, it's like Anastasia. And then you click on it and it's a picture of an AI dog. And then all the pictures of the tracks is like groups of puppies and shit. I'm telling you.
They get like an AI beat generator and they put the verse that
they
bought on it.
And they throw the verses to it. They'll speed them up.
It's kind of smart though, a little bit.
It is. Dude, it is, because you think of how much money they're making and they're putting 0 effort into talent into that shit. I'm like talking, they're probably just turning
because they're getting clicks like just off the curiosity for real.
And bro, they're getting like 50, 60,000 monthly listeners, bro.
If the song was good though, they'd literally be able to like 2 times, 3 times, 4 times the profit.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
like without a doubt.
100%.
Off the verse.
Dude, like
I'm gonna get my numbers up off the verse, bro.
And bro, be mindful you pick though too. Like, again, like get a Snoop.
It's never gonna
get the
be
big
someone I
names
don't
that you
think
can
that
afford.
I can't produce for. It's always gonna be thinking Trippy. I'm thinking Snoop because I could probably make a fire as beat. Rick Ross too, for real, bro. But,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Most definitely.
I'm gonna have to see your
like
man's priceless.
like I said, the Trippy was not cheap, man. Like, I'm really hoping that because what I'm gonna do is I release it as a single. So what I'm gonna do to try to double up is put it on an EP and have that as a single off the EP. Okay. So that's another thing too. Another tip. Yeah. Like verse packs, some of them got 3 or 4 verses. You know what I'm saying? So do EPs. 1 or 2 songs, like release 2 to 3 songs a month or singles, whatever you can do, but have an EP every quarter. Have at least a 5-6 song EP every quarter that are all featured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like I like always stayed away from like that buying verse stuff because I had a friend who bought a verse from, he had a bad experience. He bought a verse from Bones like back in 2016, 17, and
game.
So kind of did some shit like, but
okay, so I saw the evolution of streaming because I'm that fucking old. But basically, like in the beginning, when featured with the artist, it wouldn't get put into the artist fan base's like release radar back in the day. That shit did not happen. Now it happens. That's where it's paying off now, because when you feature that person, since you featured them, if you pitch it, always pitch your songs. For the love of God, pitch your songs. But every time you pitch it, it gets put into the release radar of all the fans of that person. That you're used to not be like that back then. Back then, featured with so many big names. Like when we were doing like tours and everything back in 2016, because I helped run this little record label, and we were doing it, man. And he just could not get the traction. But now, if he'd been releasing them records now, I'm like, damn, bro, you would have made so much of your money back. But they, this shit evolves all the time. So that's why I like. That's why them fucking AI producers are out there creating all the mixes.
Man, that AI shit,
bro.
Yeah, no, they're definitely trash. This shit is crazy how far it's even come with AI.
Yeah, beats are. It's just the again, like the people who are putting verses that don't match it, but they're warping it. You know what I'm saying? They're time warping it to fit. It's like, dude, he sound man. Like BD, fuck that shit up like that. Like, damn, that's not cool.
Wait, what happened? You speed up the verse?
Yeah, speed up. You can warp it. You can warp the verse to the BPM to set it to the BPM that you want. They do it, but they'll do it like way too fast. So they'll be like, that ain't Gucci, man. Let's fuck it out. You fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because for the numbers, bro, they get the numbers. I'm like, damn, man, you fucked that shit up. It kind of makes you a little angry. You're like, damn, man, I did a raw ass track to this verse, and you just fucking butchered this shit.
No.
Like, jeez. That's my biggest suggestion, man, is just get those verse packs, and then following M80 every Tuesday, he does an A&R clinic for free. So you can go in there and ask him anything, and he will answer that shit for free. He but anything else, that motherfucker's like, you got 500? I'm like, damn, bro, I was just saying, have a good day, bro. He's like, but I'd feel better if, my Cash App was looking a little light.
Send me $500.
Yeah, bro. Right? But man, I'm telling you, once you start doing that and people start seeing you got, like, you are about your business, that's another thing for any artist out there that's afraid of spending money. When you link up with some people that won't waste your money and they see that you're about investing in yourself, man, that shit opens up so many doors. They'll start hooking you up with shit. They'll be like, man, shit, you got this, I'll throw you this and that. You're like, oh, okay.
Like, I see nigga throwing money up, I might throw him some free shit. I'm like, yeah, I appreciate you, buying beats, bro. Here's a couple free beats.
Yeah, and see, that's my thing too, dude. Like, because like I was saying, man, like if we do, cause I know we'll be working on some stuff. Because what I'll probably do is
we're definitely working. Like, like without a doubt.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. And I'll probably have some. I'll try to have some verses and shit.
yeah, bro, like these you want, and I got that.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god. And see, like, so I tell you, like, so far when I started this year off, I think I had like, and then by the time I'm done, I wrote like 70 songs, man, like this year. Like I have a song coming single week, plus I got 3 EPs that are just chilling, 2 EPs posted. I got another EP coming out in August. Most of the rest of the music that I still have to do, because I have like another 30 verses that I gotta do, all for next year. So I'm getting all my shit ready, because once I hire my A&R, the first thing that I want to do is go directly into my debut album, because that's where a lot of my that's where the real me showing my creativity really gonna shine, on the debut album.
Are you gonna try and get like direct to consumer like funding? Like, are you gonna do Indiegogo for the album or something like that?
I do actually, to get my A&R, because see, like all the money that I'm making now, I'm putting towards hiring my A&R to invest, but I gotta wait for royalties. So I'm like, well, I already know this money is coming, so I'm like, might as well try to put up a crowdfunding thing, because I have people hit me up all the time, like, how can I invest in your music? How can I do this? And it's kind of hard, because you gotta build it based on, and your relationship with that person and how you want to conduct business. Cause I'm telling you, man, like I said, I think you probably already have his info, man, but I'm telling you, go to M80. That's where you can get those verses, and tell him like who
That's
do
his
you got? He'll
Instagram, like
send you the list.
M80.
Almighty M80. Yeah. Almighty M80. Watching this, go check out Almighty M80. He's doing Rakim's album right now. So he's like busy with that. DM him, and it's about paying some bread to get some. He gonna be right there. I'd have been put him on my Instagram, because I'm telling you, that motherfucker loves some money. But he good with the business though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He is good. He will make sure you do not get screwed over, man. And that's what I love about him, man, because I've been in the industry long enough, and I've worked with, I had people who's, bro, I sold drugs to pay these people, man. Rip me off, man. I'm like, bro, if we were in the same, like, just like, I ain't forgot about them. I remember them too. They in LA too. I know exactly where they are. But he's never done it, and that is hard to find, man, in the music industry.
Nah, it's really cool
just
that you know that, bro. Like, really, like, especially around, bro, like the underground, bro. Like, these guys would be lawless with the features, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, that who the real player really hit up to get that shit. If you
man, and
want to invest in that,
Yep. And he gonna get you started. And he did this though, is that Almighty, man, M80, man, he started off as an artist, just like us, just like me and Ace and everybody, man. Started off just like, and he knows how it feels to like be in a position where you ain't got, and he's not one of those types that like came from money. Like, his parents had money, but that motherfucker had to grind to get his shit. So he knows he knows foot in the door. So that's why he does the licensing of the verses to help kind of try to level the playing field, because you never know, man. Like, you could get one of those verses and that shit does like gold. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to help make that happen. You know what I mean? So, and
I feel like at a minimum, like, you'll make you spend on the verses.
Yeah.
Yep. App started.
What I want. It's what I want.
And I had that's what I wanted to.
Yep.
That's what I wanted to. And I set those goals, man. I just, like I was telling Ace earlier, I made a promise to myself. I'm like, and I wrote down, I have a 5-year, never did that shit before.
I wish I could, man. I really wish I could.
Bro, I did. I mean, I don't know what the others really are, but I know the first two, so which is build a buzz for the first year. And then the second year is broker that deal, or, do something where I'm more out there doing performances. Cause that's the only reason why I'm not talking about touring and all that shit. That's not a part of my plan right now. I'm getting there. And I've done that too. I've went on tours. I've opened up for major now. I've opened up for their 20th year anniversary, and they're doing their 30th year. So that long ago, I opened up for G-Eazy at West Palm Beach at a huge festival. I've opened up for Sin Dog. I've opened up for a lot of different names, and I've done all the tour. I booked all my own shows. I did all that shit, hotels, rentals, all that stuff. It's just the first year, again, I'm on that coming back up, because I went down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the come up again. So I'm like, well, after this year coming up, with everything that I got going on, by the time I hit the road, I'm gonna have some people that are gonna want to see me. You know what I'm saying? I have some people.
For sure.
I've surprised myself, bro. Like I've surprised myself thinking nobody's gonna show up for me and have 100 motherfuckers there all waiting for me. I'm like, damn.
Nice.
Like I didn't even know. You never know who knows who you are, man. I've been picked out at concerts.
Yeah.
You don't think you have to get outside your mind with my wife. And I've had people like go up to me and be like, yo, is that Half Deezy? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, no, just to keep them away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's, dude, like, it's weird. It's cool as shit. You do get the weird ones that will like, you know, give you some. And you're like, hey, man, fucking.
I've had like a few encounters of people I don't know, but people who know me on the internet. I'm like,
it's wild, bro.
You know, I don't know you.
Right. Bro, because ask me, like, use like the fact that you're verified on TikTok. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna do it. What the fuck do I look like trying to do some shit like that, bro? And you see people do it all the time, bro. I've been in a store and somebody be like, well, look at my TikTok followers. I can do it. And I'm like, damn, you really trying to get that shit for free?
What's funny is like I'll literally be seeing that shit like on YouTube, like an influencer will try some shit like on a cop or something. And it's like,
yeah, I've seen it
like
try to get things and privileges and shit. Like, bro, people have asked me. I've had people ask me, like, do you get paid monthly to have a blue check? I said, hell no, man. I wish.
What?
They just know who I am. That's all. They don't get paid for that shit.
Wait, so are you a part of like the TikTok, like the creator fund though, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and TikTok have a weird shit, man.
I didn't know people got paid
about them.
I met somebody who was literally making like a living off of TikTok when I was in New York. So then I kind of asked people about it. I'm like, oh, getting paid. So
people get paid. Like I could do it. I just don't. Again, man, it's dedication. I just don't have the fucking. I don't have the drive for that shit. I mean, there are people on there making. Yeah,
even the video talk about quit doing that shit. You feel me? He went back to working.
Bro, I've done the going on live and getting gifts shit. Like, bro, I made $30,000-$40,000 doing that, bro. Just sitting there, just like, what up, y'all? You know, they didn't even know I made music, bro.
Sweet. Like,
it was bro. It was fun as shit. And I mean, we weren't doing none of that shit. We were just like, we'd be sitting there smoking, bro. You know, talking and shit, and people would just support you, man.
I had to really do TikTok app shit, bro.
Motherfuckers was paying. COVID was a great time. That was during COVID too. COVID was a great time.
Still do it.
Yeah, I got burnt out, bro. I got burnt out, and then you start getting the clicks, and then like other creators don't like it. That shit gets deep. You be like, what?
I've been peeping that nowadays. They've been on content. That shit is crazy.
What?
Motherfuckers don't like you, bro. You don't even know. You'll catch wind. I would catch wind. People would tell me, they'd be like, yo, so-and-so was talking shit. I'm like, who the fuck is that? They're like, you don't know? I'm like, I didn't even know that he knew who I was. And they're like, yeah, man, he don't like you.
With equal following to yours, who doesn't fuck with you, bro. Like, it'd be like a whole right there.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that. I'm just here doing my thing, man. Worried about them.
I'm hip.
Like damn. And people, and that was into a lot too, man. It's like, as soon as you start getting your buzz, like people come at you, you know. And I mean, however you have to be like, oh, I don't fuck with you because of whatever. Because again, I know because you get it, it can be gone. So just for anybody listening, man, just remember that shit, yo. Just remember. I mean, viral hit sensation or anything. I'm just so far the last few months I've been able to make a decent living off of it, a living. You know what I'm saying? To where I can put it back into my music.
This is like the shit that I be preaching to people, bro. Like, stop trying to be super pop and super famous and get what you really want, bro. And it's the shit I always repeat this shit on the podcast, bro. Like, this is the type of lifestyle, the shit that you really want. You want to be comfortable. You want to be living in your crib. You want to be able to make music and do the things that you enjoy all day. And that's why I'd rather.
And the fame come, man.
Yeah, like. Yeah, for sure, But that's why I'd rather have you than somebody who's doing millions and millions and millions or anything like that.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, man, them followers will fucking leave you. Like I had
They
people
don't care,
paying
bro.
like, bro, I was making like 400 or 500 a month from subscribers. As soon as I start, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to be here anymore because my own personal reasons. I'm going to be on these platforms. Man, I had like 5 of them motherfuckers go over there. I had like 150 something paid subscribers. You know what I
On
mean?
TikTok?
Every single one of them motherfuckers left. No, this was on another app called You Now. And
I remember
MMA.
that. Yeah, I kind of remember that one.
Yeah,
Damn, you
man.
been
And
on
Crazy.
yeah, over there they had me sign a little non-exclusive deal and shit. They were like, it was weird because I got treated differently because they came to me and like a lot of the creators are on there like, oh, you're from TikTok. I'm like, yeah. But you know, I wasn't an asshole though. That's the thing. A lot of people were surprised by me. And then when they started Googling, because again, I didn't tell nobody who I was. I just got to, then they would Google me and they're like, oh my God, you did this and you did that. You tell us. I'm like, because if I told you that, then you would want to know me because of that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Where
want
do
to
you
know
want
me
me to
for who
put
I
it?
am.
Bio? Like, damn, nigga. Nah, for
Right.
real.
Yeah. Music. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't really want to, because then you start get expectations of me and shit. And I'm not going to be able to
Drop a
hold up to those
freestyle.
expectations. Right.
You gonna
Oh my
freestyle?
God. Bro, I would fucking hate that, bro. I'm like, I don't rap for free.
You
Oh
ain't got
God.
that
You
like
drop me.
once you're on the
Oh
live.
my
Drop
time.
out.
No, what I always get is, and then look,
Son,
and look, here's for me, and I tell them like, man, that was dope, man. And they'll be like, so what do you think? I'm like, I told you, man, the shit was dope. Like, well, what advice do you have? I'm like, keep going, man. And they're like, nah, man, like, what do you? I'm like, bro, turn yourself into an entity. How about that? How about you start your business and you take this shit as like you're not just an artist, like this is a business. Cause freestyling some shit off a piece of paper on a YouTube beat, that shit doesn't show me you know how to rap, dude. Good job.
it's not even that. It's like they even come in to do that shit, bro. Like one time I was DJing on the live, bro, and a nigga came in. He was like, "Make a beat." I'm like, nigga, like I'm spinning
Right.
right now. Like why?
Right, for real.
I'm at the
The
DJ
fuck do you
setup.
think
Like
I'm doing? Like,
tilted, bro. I was like, yo, bro, if you want me to make a fucking beat, like, or if you want to go look at my page, like, there's beats there, like, and I see, and bro, this is a local nigga too. That's the craziest part because locals will always do this type of shit, bro. And I'm like, and I guarantee you that I sent you I said it on the live. I'm like, and I guarantee you I've sent you my site before, and I guarantee you did not check it out, bro. Like, and I was right.
Fucking look at it.
Like after the stream was over, I literally looked at my DMs. I'm like, look at that. There's a DM right there. I sent them my site. This nigga, that shit ain't even left on scene, bro. Like I don't know why he came.
Yeah, he ain't even fuck. Shit been like that for 6 months. Haven't even fucking batted an eye at it.
Like, son, I really had to stop fucking with local people, bro, because I'm like, y'all are really weird. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are like,
yeah, the local shit is. I don't know too many. I'm in Vegas, man, and they always have like open mics and show. There's a lot of talent out here. Vegas is not one of those places where people like, you know, the next shows that I plan on are opening for some major, you know, I'd rather open for major artists than do a showcase. Not saying I'm above it, but a majority of showcases, you got to pay. You got to sell performing for nothing but a bunch of other artists and their friends. And by the time you get off stage, if that artist with the most people already got on stage and they leave, a majority of the crowd leaves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I know they're trying to change that. I know that when I used to do shows, man, this is before fucking, you know, this is like the old school shit, man. It was literally just the artist or label exec or whoever it was there going. And then when you got done, you got off stage, you went straight to the record label dude, and they were either like, yeah, man, we want to fuck with you, or they're like, nah, your shit sucks. Bye. You know, that's how it was. You know what I mean? We don't have that luxury anymore, man. And it was like you go do a showcase and someone from like Atlantic is in the crowd. You know what I mean? In LA still, in some places in Atlanta. I know that there's active A&Rs agents out there and shit, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's not as much anymore, but I could be wrong. Other artists, man.
Yeah, I hear that a lot,
different
though,
opinion.
that you don't really see A&Rs like scouting or like being in public places. You know, like,
No.
hey, I think it's a new star. Like, I don't hear about none of that shit. That used to be a thing, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, and in LA, it's still real prominent because I mean, it's LA.
You mean like
and I know Atlanta is like
that.
Yeah. Yeah, still a place you can do that. So I don't want to take that away from there because I know plenty of
Is that
A&Rs
why like so
like
many
they
people
do
want to
go out, but
because it's like
yeah, I think so. I mean, it puts you right in it, man. LA puts you right in it. That's why I'm from Vegas, so I like being in Vegas, but I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump from LA. I don't have to
I've
live
never
there.
been there.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Man,
doesn't
it's
like
fucking
me. I'm not gonna
it.
hold you. It doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a place where it's not for everyone. I mean, I don't particularly enjoy, it just depends. Like if I'm going to visit homies and stuff like that, it's not too bad. But like Hollywood Boulevard it just smells like piss. Fucking
Place,
bums
yeah, like
everywhere.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You
Like
know,
that place seems really dirty, bro.
he's dirty as a motherfucker. Want to see that shit? I live in Vegas. We got the mole people under here. We got all kinds of fucking bums out here, man. I don't have to go to LA to see that.
There's like a strip in Bison Fancy though, ain't it?
Yeah,
Like
that's nice. Then you start wandering off in the fucking places
and
and
it's like
find
looking
yourself in the
crazy,
wrong
huh?
place, man.
You look like
Yeah, and it's not too bad. We're with music out here, man. We've always like supported independent, like Pix and all them used to come out here when I was a kid all the time, man. You know, different acts like that. So
nah, that's sick.
Way anything from this is just again, it sounds consistency. And claim your motherfucking Amazon music. Claim every music profile that you can, but most definitely Amazon.
In yourself. Like really.
Yes.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah,
a lot
at
of y'all
least
be studio time, bro.
Right.
Hey, bro, like I'm gonna hit up your man's too, see what's up with the feature.
Yeah, y'all hit him up, man, because again, he's not just for me, he's for everybody, man, and he's helped a lot of artists. I'm just one of them, you know, and
good,
I know to help y'all because I like to see artists serious about this shit for real, you know, because it sucks.
Same, bro. Like one of the main things show too is like give artists the actual game to succeed and make bread off their music, bro. It's the music business stuff that I fuck with. It's also life stuff, but like I try to mix it in, like, you know, that's why I bring my boy Ace on here, like the music, the business, life stuff, like just getting people on here, teaching people and shit like that is the reason why I still be doing this podcast. Like every week you feel me up for this shit.
Yeah, hell, anytime too, man. And yeah, bro, I think it's a good thing that you
get you back here. Like, man, I don't want like you're on like often, but I definitely want to bring you back in the future. You feel me? Like maybe when the album, comes out, the debut album, you on here, talk about the album and stuff like that. You feel me?
Of course, man.
But yeah, bro.
And yeah, whenever you get clips of this, bro, I'll definitely promote it and get people to quit too, man.
Yeah. So how I'm gonna video, I'm going to just send you the Google Drive folder because usually I clip up a bunch of shorts and I send it to Ace and I'll send it to you. And then yeah, you can do whatever you want, bro. You can tag me, you can tag Ace. Like for example, if there's like you're Ace answering an Ace question, answering a void question or whatever, bro. Like just do your thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna be posting the clips.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because this is a good ass episode, man.
Yeah, bro. What you said, and I feel like you were really speaking to all the artists out there because there's not a lot of people probably in your specific position that even come out and speak as openly as you just did. It was really cool, bro. Because even me just listening to you, bro, that's why I just sat down and absorbed so much. Because I'm like, bro, this dude, he older than me, and he really spitting game, bro. And I love how I fuck with that start, bro, because you're not holding back from like being able to teach somebody. You never know where they could be in life. So
right.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that, man. Most because again, man, it's like I'm not gonna be here for what's all this knowledge if I don't pass it to someone else. Y'all are gonna be the new wave or whatever wave. You know what I'm saying? So I don't back because I know how dude, especially look at me, man. You know how many motherfuckers I approached in the music industry is like, you rap?
Right.
And so that's why I mean, you know, that's what it was for. Like I've been to battles, bro. I went to a battle real quick. Just a quick story. Like I used to battle back in the day. I went to a battle. They fucking laughed at me, bro. Like they saw my name and they were like, laughed. Man, I went up there. I fucked up, bro. I made it all the way to the very last guy. And the only reason why I didn't win against him is because he was a local and he was regular. He was a regular. He's like, bro, I'm a regular here. Everybody knows me. but I killed
Was
everybody
like
in
a
that
crowd.
battle.
Was it like a crowd vote type of thing?
Yep.
I had a situation like I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm like known enough. So I got slumped the first row, like literally, like just off the name type shit. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, bro. And see, it's hard, dude. And it was like we were battling all the time because Too Short was. This was in Dayton,
Nah, that's
Ohio.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, man. It was
Nah,
like
that's
some type shit for real. Yeah, it was in Dayton, Ohio, and it was during certain parts of Ohio are segregated, man. So obviously we're well, my homies dudes. So we in this club and everybody kind of like immediately, right, man? Whatever. But once I touch the mic, it's gonna be totally different. You know what I'm saying? And once I did that shit, it was over. I ended up getting shot up. Like the next battle that happened, because I wasn't even supposed to be there, man. I was on mother arrest and shit. I just left the house. I wasn't on an ankle monitor, and I just dipped out. And we did it. I know. It's kind of weird to just kind of throw in there and shit. Yeah. But
not real.
yeah,
Wow.
the week after they shot that shit up, man. I lost anyways, so I couldn't. I was out of the battle and shit. But it was just crazy, man, because that's how it was. That's how it was. People would get into battles, and you fucking might get shot at after the end of that motherfucker, man. Like that's how that shit was. Yeah, be like, damn, dude. Because I would say crazy shit.
Lord.
But you had to be that way. So
because if it's a rap battle, you really gotta talk that shit, bro.
Yeah, especially when you're talking, because the first thing they come at is your weight. You know what I'm saying? When you're a skinny dude, that's the first thing they come at is your weight. So that's why Eminem was just like, well, I'll just diss myself real quick and take all your ammunition away, and then come back and fucking destroy you. So, but yeah, man, I'm glad some helpful information out of this, bro, and I appreciate you being interested in even hearing what I had to say. I know we talked a while, but it's a lot of stuff, man. And invest in yourself. Work with other people. Don't be too big to not work with other people. Y'all know who Gilly? You heard of Gilly? He did Son Young Cheese, right?
Yeah,
he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I had a chance to do a feature with him, man, and I passed on it because I got ripped off by another artist, man. And like when I found out that he died, I still got the DM him and shit, man. And I was like, damn, I gotta take a chance. Just started doing all the features, man, because I wouldn't really work with anybody. But that was like a sign for me, like, who knows? Like we could have did. I'm not saying it would have saved his life or no shit like that, but that was an opportunity that I had that I totally missed. And he's gone now forever. And so, you got to work with people. Don't be afraid to work with somebody because you think they're going to steal your shine. Because if you think that you're not confident in yourself and you're not confident enough to be in this shit anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To worry about your homies, man. Like your homies is there with you. None of y'all. The only person you should be in competition with in this bitch is yourself. Because as soon as you start competition with other motherfuckers to the goal, man.
Stay in your own.
Create the lane because there's no traffic. So
God, I be saying the same shit.
True though. Innovator, man. Like again, with me, I'm not your average artist. Again, I'm considered, and then with as young as I look, with as young as I look, man, you lucky I'm married and locked down because tell you what. I'm a at this point, No, man, just stay focused, yo. Just stay focused, man. And a lot of times people want the women and they want this and they want the fame and shit. If you're in it for that, you're done. You're done and you don't. Because once you make it big, all that shit comes and you got to learn how to manage it wisely. Destroy you fast. So appreciate y'all today. I'll go on forever, bro.
Appreciate you.
I'm high too, so I'll keep going.
Bad brother.
Just in case y'all don't know. So
you see the name. Put his links in the bio, everything too. So check him out on Instagram.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, yo, it was nice meeting y'all, man, for real. And yeah, definitely appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, I'll be down for any time, homie.
I got you, bro. Peace.
Blessings.
All right, brother. Deuces.
Peace. Yeah, I moved. All right, episode, my nigga. I told you it was gonna be a good episode. Now I gotta see what feature I'm trying to buy.
Okay.